Welcome everybody to episode 314 of the effing title. I'm Big Husky.
I'm Smelly Wiener.
And he's back!
Yep.
He's back. We did miss you. But you're back.
No, I heard it went well.
It did go well. It was a fun episode. It's doing good numbers, which is I'm just gonna fully say that's just because of the special guest. Has nothing to do with me.
Maybe we should be VTubers. Maybe that was our issue. Is like we're just ugly dudes.
I mean, fair, but I mean, if I did make a VTuber though, I'd have to make him an ugly dude too. Like
my girlfriend's saying yes off screen.
What, that we are just ugly dudes? That's
yes.
Nice. Thanks, Kat. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're back. We're finally going to do an episode that we've been talking about for months, I'm pretty sure. Because we had it.
Yeah, because we did franchise. Mm-hmm. We did top franchises.
Yep. So we did franchises, and we were talking about it during, before, and after. All right. Before, during, and afterwards we were talking about it. And how, like, you know what? We need to just do this one, eventually get it done, and go from there. Right? So, today, we are doing our... Big letters.
Our, not the.
Yes, we are doing our top 5 trilogies.
Yeah.
So we are going to do honorable mentions first, like we always do.
Also, you could always be argued because, like, look, Bourne's on there. You could be considered that's a franchise. There's 5 movies.
Yes.
4 with Matt Damon.
Yes.
But the 4th one is with Matt Damon is not part of like the 3. Mm-hmm. I would consider.
Yes.
The first 3.
There's one. Wait a minute. Yes, there's one on my. It's an honorable mention, mind you.
Okay.
But still,
either way. Yeah.
Once I say it, it will make sense. But honorable mentions, I have 3.
Okay.
Now, 2 of them are just. Actually, I'll say it. All 3 of them. Once I say them out loud, you're going to be like, okay. Like, I see what you're doing. Right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, my honorable mentions are How to Train Your Dragon, Lord of the Rings, and the Star Wars prequel series.
Okay.
Now, as you can see, there's a little theme going on there, which is arguably, you could argue that those are 3 of the top 10 trilogies of all time.
So, I'm really glad you started there, because the Lord of the Rings was my honorable mention that I removed, because I was like, you know what? I think we can both agree that it is the best trilogy ever made.
Yes, 100. It's not even
the best trilogy. It is the best trilogy. Yeah. Like, we both agree.
Yes,
it's not my favorite trilogy, but it is the best trilogy.
Yes, and that's the thing is that like I said, 2 of the 3 were the first 3 that I listed.
Yeah.
And so it's just one of those things, like, no matter what, these are going to be on everyone's list. I didn't want them taking a spot on my list, because I wanted my list to be my list. Now, like we said, Lord of the Rings is, if not the best trilogy of all time. Arguably, one of the best book series, franchises, trilogies, just across the board.
Did you see that top 100 movies made in the 21st century?
No, but I can only imagine something stupid.
Well, people are like, this is the best list, or some people are like,
oh, really?
I don't even think Lord of the Rings is like in the top 50.
Wow. Okay.
It's on there, and it is actually the only one that is the trilogy. It's not.
Oh, they didn't do
it's on the list.
Okay.
Yeah. So they were like, I'm like, yeah, that's absolutely fair. Do that, because it's like a whole. It's a summary of the parts.
Yeah.
It's not just.
You can't, like, if you just put like the 2 Towers as like the second movie or whatever, then it's like you're like.
Yeah. So the trilogy is like, that's the one on the entire list. It's the only thing that's So I don't think it's definitely not top 10, and it absolutely should be, which is But
like, I think there's a strong argument that you can make that is top 3 in both 3 categories. If movies,
you were gonna be like, if the list was top 3 ever made, like if that's not in the top 3, like
we need to have a serious discussion. Like,
so I think
I need to know what your top 3 is then at that point.
Yeah.
But yes, that's my honorable mentions. Like I said, it's 3 movies that are in the top 10 of every single list I read online.
Yes.
I can't put them on my list because they aren't my favorites, but they are.
Mine is not in the top 10.
Okay.
I will tell you that much. My one honorable mention was almost my 5.
Okay.
Was the TMNT trilogy.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. I like that. I like
that. Yes. So I went not fully mainstream because 1990, 1991, 1993. I had them on VHS. I was obsessed with the third one because they went back in time to Japan. I have probably talked about it on this podcast.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of that. Ernie Reyes Jr., Surf Ninjas, it all ties together. TMNT.
I love that. All right, so do you want to? So you want me to kick off the list then?
Yeah.
All right. So
we'll do.
So my number 5.
Number 5.
Starting off strong right now.
Yeah.
Clerks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
The Clerks trilogy. I remember. I saw the second one first.
Same, actually.
So I saw the second one first, and I was like, okay, this is hilarious.
Because that had a real, widespread release, because Kevin was an established director at that point.
Yep. So I remember watching the second one and thinking, this is hilarious. Finding out that, of course, there's Clerks 2. Going back and watching the first one and being like, okay, this is cool, this is funny, I understand now, some more of the jokes, that sort of thing. And I see the style that he's going with, that sort of thing.
My first one was Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Ooh.
And then Mallrats.
Okay.
And then Clerks 2.
All right.
Because I love Jay and Silent Bob.
What? So for me, it probably would have been Dogma.
Yeah.
Jay and Silent Bob. Yeah, and then Clerks 2, and then, but
Dogma, it's just so funny. The third one.
Thank you, Cloudy, for the follow off stream.
Shout out to Cloudy.
Yeah, shout out Cloudy. That's funny.
I was like, are you streaming this? Yeah. So I don't know. I think he has a special. His Clerks is special. First one's special. It's stupid. It's irreverent and I like that one. I like that choice.
Yes, I had to go with it. And it's funny because I was looking through it. I don't know if you know this is not right, but it says often regarded as a cult classic and landmark in independent filmmaking. The film was selected for preservation in the United States National Film Registry.
Preservation.
Thank you. Preservation in the United States National Film Registry by the Library of Congress in 2019 as being culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant.
Yeah, it's my day off.
Yeah, it's my day off.
I say that when I have to go on my day off. I'm like, it's my day off.
That's my day off.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
Yeah, so and the third one I think was. It pulled on a lot of heartstrings because it was one of those things where it's you never expected them really to go back, and then they did go back, and then the reasoning behind the actual movie as well, just kind of okay, I see, damn.
The third one,
yeah, that one, it's kind of cult classic. This is just hilarious. Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
Pretty sad.
Yeah.
But I mean, did you ever see Red State?
Red State.
Not a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people saw that one. Kevin Smith movie.
Red State.
It was about it was about a doomsday cult.
Red State.
In Texas, maybe. Yeah.
John Goodman's in it.
It's a very I think he's the cult leader, but it's a very weird departure from the rest of. It's really dark. All his movies have a level of darkness to them.
Yeah.
I
definitely haven't seen.
It's not a funny movie by any means. So that and he did Tusk, right?
Yeah, he did Tusk.
Yeah, so those are a little departure from his funny haha movies, but
it's funny because when he goes away from the funny ha-has, it's
oh my god. Tusk. Have you seen Tusk?
Yeah, I saw Tusk, and that was
Tusk is a hard watch.
Yeah, Tusk was hard to get through, bro.
That's a hard watch.
So like I said, my first on my trilogies is Clerks.
Clerks, number 5. Mine is this would be a lot of ones, but Back to the Future.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's gonna be on all people's lists.
I will say this, I have never fully sat down and watched Back to the Future. I'll say that right now.
Oh, okay, you should.
Yeah, never have. I've seen the clips, I've seen the pieces, I know the references,
Yeah,
I know
it's
that sort of thing. I've never actually sat down and watched them. Like that.
They are very good. And then those are, like, I don't know why, but the third one always resonated with me for some reason. That's one. Well, I was gonna say they go back in time, but obviously they go back in time. That's the whole purpose.
What?
But they're stuck back in time in like, the Wild West. And so, like they attach the DeLorean to a train to get it up to 80, which is always funny because like can't get a DeLorean. That's the whole funny thing is like the DeLorean you can't get to 88 because it's such a crappy car.
That's funny.
But so I'm going to Disney and Universal in a few weeks. Yeah, very excited. Yeah. I haven't been. We used to go when I was a child, a boy. Mm-hmm. But last time I went, I was 18, and it was my graduation present. We went, and one of my buddies and my mom, and they had a Back to the Future ride forever, and that I guess that closed down a long time ago, and I didn't know that. Damn. Looking into the parks because we're like making plans and stuff.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's since been replaced with a Simpsons ride, and
okay, I mean,
like one of the things I have to do is I have to go find my sister a new Back to the Future keychain because she lost hers and she's like obsessed with it. So Back to the Future, not much really be said about it.
Yeah, no, that's a solid one. That was all because, like I said, I looked at so many lists to try and get to.
Yeah.
Because I think two of
references.
Yeah, I mean references, and then also like Clerks is a pull, right? That is a pull. I have two more that are pulls. I feel like.
I have. Not so much pulls. One's maybe a pull.
So my 4 is a pull.
Yeah.
Mighty Ducks.
Okay, I like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that.
Mighty Ducks, D2 and D3. And that was
D2.
Yeah,
rang heavy with me.
So
I watched that a ton.
This is the thing I didn't realize as well. Looking like right now, like, Mighty Ducks, 92.
Yeah. Yeah.
D2, 94. D3, 96.
Yeah. Good 2.
Yeah, good, solid.
So it's really like the development of these kids, right? You have like these kids that are like just losers, not losers. We call them losers. They were like the rejects that couldn't play on hockey teams, which is like a very real thing because like if you don't have the money, or like especially now, if you don't have the money, like you can't have like a field a good team, you can't even play. Like gear is so expensive.
Yeah.
And like hockey's such like a privileged sport. Like it's the most expensive sport. It's not even close.
Yeah, and it's like, fun because I'm not a hockey guy. You know that. Like I'm not a hockey guy. But
I'm not hockey. Yeah.
Julie the Cat.
Yeah.
Good save, Goldberg.
Yeah.
The Bash Bros.
Keenan, Knuckle Puck.
Yeah. Like there's like it's one of those things, like it's a thing that I know.
Keenan, right?
I think it's Keenan.
Yeah,
I know Knuckle Puck.
Young Keenan.
Yeah.
So I love it because it's like three. It's not just like, oh, well, we need to win this season. It's like three distinct stories. Like you have them trying to win their like division for their age, them at the Junior Olympics, which was very cool. Even like like in the other room I have a Trinidad and Tobago shirt from the Mighty Ducks.
We did on Chell 25, I think it is, when we did our creative team. Fedge did Trinidad and Tobago as our team. Yeah, so that's what our team name is. Like,
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
coolest jerseys. And then like D3, they go to like a prep school, and they're all JV trying to make it to like beat the varsity. Like it's all like it's separate storylines, separate conflicts of them trying to get better. Sorry. No, I think it's like sports heads, like they're like, yeah, that movie, yeah, that's like, especially if you play hockey, that's like really,
it's up there, right? They're up there.
Yeah.
The thing that I like the most about it as well is that like, because I don't know if this was ever made to be a trilogy, like, right? Like I don't know if they had the intention for it, but every movie, it feels like a natural progression. There's some trilogies where, like, the first one and the second one, there's an awkward but in between, or there's an awkward in between here, or they've had to jerry-rig some stuff. This just felt very natural the entire time.
Or like, the second one's always, like, a bit... It's always, it's always, like, a cliffhanger, and it lead to the third one.
Exactly.
It's these 3 separate stories.
Yes. But that's my 4.
Gordon Bombay
is Mighty Ducks. Gordon Bombay.
I did watch the first season of the TV show on Disney.
The sequel, is it?
It's of, like, a new generation of ducks.
Live-action sequel series. Is this Mighty Ducks Game Changers?
Yes. It was not very good. I think they did a second season.
I was gonna say yes, they did. Yeah, Lauren Graham's in it. That's.
And I think Gordon Bombay was in the first season, and I don't think he came back for the second season. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say all I know is that I caught myself.
Cat's in it.
Lauren Graham. That's the one that's the mom. That's the I saw her in a bunch of the videos, and I was like, interesting. I might have to watch this now.
She's the mom. Yeah. She's the mom in the show, too. So she's the lead mom character in the show. It's good. Yeah. Great choice.
All right. So you're number 4.
My number 4, the Bourne trilogy.
Okay.
And how I was saying, you consider it franchise, but if you go Bourne, Legacy, Bourne Identity, Bourne Legacy, Bourne Supremacy, that's like a trilogy on its own. They came out with the Jeremy Renner one, which I actually really liked. People didn't like that one very much, but I thought it was pretty good. I loved that one. I loved the Flowers for Algernon like plot aspect to it, because I don't know if you ever saw that one.
The Renner one? I don't think I did.
Yeah. So the Renner one was like they created this drug that turned people into like kind of like super soldiers.
Okay.
And he was like I don't think he was fully mentally handicapped, but I think he had an IQ of like 70.
Okay.
He was a dumb boy, and he took this drug, and he turned him into a super soldier, but he had to keep taking this drug. But he knew, he's like, if I stop, like, I'll deteriorate. So it's like this whole. It's good, and it has Rachel Weisz in it. It's solid. And then the fourth one is just Bourne, and that one's like kind of let down. But the first three.
Yeah, so this would be my thing with this, is that I would of course I'm going to say it like this, even though my first one already breaks this rule, but like, Identity Supremacy Ultimatum is 02, 04, 07.
Yeah.
And then it goes 2016. Now, mind you, like I said, it's going to break my rule considering I just said Clerks, but there's only 3 of them anyway. But like to me, that's the trilogy, is those 3.
It's because those 3 are, they kind of brought it. I think they like tried to revamp it, but I wouldn't.
It's the same thing.
So like even my third choice does the same thing. So
because I was gonna say I feel like it'd be the same thing like if you did Pirates.
Yeah, exactly. Because you could argue that Pirates is the 3 and then the 2 additional ones.
Yes. So that would be.
And then they're gonna do another one.
Yeah.
Another thing, Disney's opening up a new Pirates of the Caribbean bar that hopefully it opens like a week or 2 before we go. So hopefully we get reservations for that.
Nice. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see all the stuff that you get and all the.
I'll take a bunch of pickies.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so my number 3, we've talked about it before on stream. This is an obvious one for me. I don't think we'll talk about it, but I don't think we need to that much. It's Austin Powers. It's Austin Powers, baby. Like,
that's both. There you go.
It's Austin Powers. Like,
and that's a true trilogy. There's no other ones.
No, that's it. Yeah. Boom, done. And that's
might. Yeah.
Popular culture wise.
We talked ad nauseum about just Austin Powers one day.
Yeah, because it was for underrated franchises.
Yes,
I put it on that
that's
list.
What it was. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I put on underrated franchises. It's just it's too good. It's too good. And it's one of those things where people I've seen a lot of things where, like you said, they may be coming out with more. I don't know if it was an interview with Mike Myers or if it's just people talking about it, but they basically said like that they would love to do another one as like Mike Myers, like as Austin Powers as an old man, like trying to get back into the game, that sort of thing. But
it's just a new generation of people. They're like, dude, you're disgusting.
Yeah, and I think what they said basically was like they basically can't because of the level of humor that was used back in 97 through 2002. You can't do that now.
No, even I'm being stupid. I ordered a Disney shirt. I ordered a heavyweight shirt.
Love that.
Yeah, I bought a Perkins Power system, and then I'm Perkisizing on the back, so I got that for Disney World.
Yes,
and like I would say that's my sister. She's like, they couldn't make that movie nowadays, and then it's been popping on my TikTok. They released some deleted scenes from that because it wasn't originally going to be a Disney movie. So like. There's this scene where I know I'm going on a tangent. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm owing because like I'm excited to hear this because
so they were all waiting in line to go in the nurse's office because they're getting checked up. Yep. The whole Perkins system thing, and they're doing a checkup, and then like they're in line, and like to Jerry, the main character. I actually watched Heavyweights the other day because I was like, I was like, I gotta rewatch it, and they were like, you gotta relax. She's gonna look at your penis. And he's like, you're gonna look at my penis, and then like, he's like, yeah, they're like, just don't get too excited because like she's hot, like kind of thing. And then she's like, that's not gonna happen. And then she comes out, and she's like, Jerry, get in here, I'm waiting for you. And he's like, and so it was just like this funny thing because like the British kids, he's like, oh, look at your little penis.
Yeah, that's funny.
So like, there's like a couple scenes that definitely had to be cut because of Disney.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, it's just like no, I one. Get on this. All right, get on the scale. Get off the scale.
Yeah, get off the scale. They're like, and it was like, you're officially the fattest kid in the camp.
But yeah, no, it's I love Austin Powers.
A lot of stuff can't be made.
Yeah,
Powers.
It can't.
But I think that's why it could work now because you could like find a way around it.
Well, I think that if it was, especially if they did it as like a HBO Max, if they did it as a Hulu, if they did it as a Netflix, if they did it on a streaming service,
I could see being a Hulu one. That feels like a Hulu.
Yeah, if they did it like on that would be. I think they could get away with it because
I think Netflix, I think could do the most because Netflix lets a lot of stuff slide.
Mm-hmm. And also, I mean,
even look at Tires season 2. They let a lot of stuff slide.
Yeah. And that's the thing is like I feel like as well like if you get Mike Myers back. Like it's like if you just put out there if the title comes out in an article that just says Austin Powers is coming back, it's gonna get watched. People are going to watch it, and it's gonna be funny as shit. Is it gonna be crass? Is it gonna be inappropriate? Is it gonna be bad to an extent? Oh yeah, all the above. Yeah. But it doesn't matter because it's Austin Powers. Like get it, like that, like me catching myself there. Yeah. The Austin Powers is my 3 though, and like I said, it doesn't need any explanation really. But
and if it does, go watch it.
Yeah, exactly. Like.
All right, my number 3 is not a pull. Indiana Jones.
Okay. Another one that I've seen bits and pieces of it. I've seen some of the movies fully, but I haven't seen all the movies fully. And also, I will say this: I do like this Crystal Skull.
I liked Crystal Skull. I don't care. You know what? I really liked the newest one. I thought it was like a real Crystal Skull is like it's a real departure from the original series. It's weird. It's the CGI is like crappy.
Yeah. To me, it felt like they were trying to reboot it.
Yeah.
By giving, basically being like, Shia is going to be the new Indy.
I think Shia was like a good choice at the time. Yeah. I do believe that.
But I feel like they kind of like they lost track of like, oh, what do we do now?
I know, but people were like, aliens, they can never happen. But like the first 3 movies had like some sort of supernatural aspect to it. Like the first movie literally had the Lost Ark, and when they opened it, it melted a bunch of Nazis. Like that, like. A bunch of spirits came out and melted Nazis. Like claymation melted them. Like it's you're like it's not real. I'm like, dude, the Lost Ark of the Covenant killed a bunch of Nazis. Like, what do you like? What are we talking about?
That, and then we have like a 40-year-old archaeologist professor running away from a giant boulder. But no. Aliens are too much.
Can't wait. Disney, they got the stage show. Long time stage show. Got to go to it. Oh. And then right now they're closing a ride soon. We're gonna go on it one last time when we go, and they're opening, and then they're doing a new Indiana Jones ride at Disney.
Oh, okay.
Because they're like, I think they're gonna try to really push for Indiana Jones. So, yeah, Indiana Jones.
I like it. Like I would say,
so the first three, like how I said, it's the trilogy, and then
the OGs. Yeah.
What is it? 30 years later, they came out with another one. So
yeah, something. Yeah. I will say
probably even longer.
I would say this. Ever since the episode of Big Bang Theory, where they do the whole plot hole in one of the indies.
I don't watch. I don't watch Big Bang. Yeah.
In one of the Big Bang episodes, one of the characters is like, "Oh, well, you can't ruin any of my favorite movies," and they were like, "Well, there's a plot hole in one of the Indiana Jones movies." And immediately it was like, "Oh, what? You don't say that." And it goes, and it's like, if Indiana Jones wasn't in the movie, the ending still happens. And it's like they go through all of it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
They go through everything.
Would still open up that box. They just would have had it sooner.
Dude, it's the funniest shit because like when you're watching it, you're like no. But then throughout the episode, each of the characters are like breaking down aspects of it, and they're like, but what if? No. Indy needed to be there because he didn't take it to the registry like he was supposed to. And then like one of them will be like, yeah, but the Nazis still showed up and got it though. And it's like, damn, like, but it's a whole episode on it. And ever since I saw that episode, though, I'm sitting there and I'm like, wow, like that's not like a minor plot hole. That's like a wow moment. Like, I dig it though. I dig Indiana Jones. Also, I know that you big Indiana Jones fan. I know that as well.
Yeah.
So I dig that. I like that. I like it.
Indiana Jones.
My pull is at number 2. Last pull of this. Okay. And this is a poll that I don't think you're gonna see coming. This is like the poll of polls.
Okay.
Riddick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
I was a massive fan.
That is a poll. I have it on Blu-ray. I love Riddick.
So for everyone,
which they are making a 4th one. So.
Yep. So the Riddick poll is Pitch Black, which was the first one. Which technically isn't a Riddick poll, but it is because it's one of the main characters.
It's Riddick. It's Richard B.
Yeah, it's then Chronicles of Riddick, and then just Riddick. I loved this series. I loved the concept behind it. I just everything about it. It's such a weird, creepy.
People rag on Vin Diesel, but I love the weirdness of Vin Diesel because it's like that. It could only exist because of like maybe not the first one. But after that, like it really only, especially the third one, he like financed that himself. Mm-hmm. Like it's truly like the mind of Vin Diesel and the games.
I was gonna say, is the third? Which one's the one? Okay, so the Chronicles of Riddick is the one with Carl Urban. That's my favorite of the 3.
Yes, I mean because that's clearly the one where like.
You see the world developing, starting.
The studio got behind it and was like, so they're like, oh, this indie movie did well because like I would call the first one an indie movie in a sense, right?
Yeah.
Big budget indie movie, but like the studio got behind it on the second one.
The budget for the first one was $23 million.
Yeah. So like, and what's the budget for the second one? $150 million.
We're gonna find out right now. I mean, also this is the other thing that's kind of wild. Pitch Black was 2000. Chronicles of Riddick was 2004. Riddick was 2013.
Okay, so that was a jump. But
105 to 120.
Okay,
in
so
that range. So
do you know? So this is the dumb fun fact that a lot of people know that I will throw out there. Fast Furious Tokyo Drift.
Mm-hmm.
He did a cameo in that Vin Diesel, purely, and he was paid. His payment for being in the movie was the rights to Riddick.
Yeah.
So that's how much that dude loved it. He's like, I'll be in this movie if you give me the rights.
And then Riddick was 38 mil.
Yeah, and he was like behind that. Yeah. Which actually I'm surprised it was that high, but I mean at that point it makes sense.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this one again because I don't fully remember this one.
Well, I remember
that Kate Sackhoff is in it because she's naked at one point. Oh, and Dave Bautista's in it.
Yep, and then
Matt and Nabel is in it as well, and then Jordan,
the Australian guy. I can't remember his name. Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, that's Matt Nabel.
Okay, yeah. So that had a I forgot. Batista was in that.
Yeah, Batista's in the third one, I guess.
All right.
Like I said, the second one is the one that sticks out the most to me. Because the second one, I loved the necromancer aspect of it with Carl Urban and that
he
whole
became
thing.
The king of the necromancers.
Yeah, it's such a weird like I said, the whole Riddick universe is just weird, and I love that. Like it was it's
very Warhammer.
Yes. I think maybe that's just it. Maybe I just love Warhammer shit. Like, and I just, but I don't get into. I'm not into Warhammer, but I love Warhammer shit. Maybe
it's like all the memes. It's like autism exists, and then like it just shows Warhammer. Yeah. So,
but yeah. So this is
great number 2.
Yeah, this is my number 2 pull is Riddick.
Yeah. So, that is an obscure one, and I know a lot of people have not seen it.
Yep. So Riddick Furia is an upcoming sci-fi film. Riddick returns to his homeworld, a place he barely remembers, and one he fears might be left in ruins by the necromongers. It was necromongers, that's what it was. But there he finds other Furians fighting for their existence against a new enemy, and some of these Furians are more like Riddick than he could ever have imagined.
Huh.
Bum, bum, bum.
It'd be interesting to see who the Furians are.
So the last update we got was 2023. The film was announced with Diesel and Tohi reuniting for the 4th installment of the franchise, and principal photography began in August of 2024 in Germany, Spain, and United Kingdom. So it's going to start picking up here soon, I guess.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yes, that's my number 2.
My number 2, not a poll, is Batman. The Batman trilogy.
Okay, so.
Yes.
Which?
So not the so it's the Christian Bale Batman.
Okay, there we go. That's what I was.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I dig it.
Because I don't know anyone who doesn't like those movies.
Yeah, no, I like. It's one of those things that Bale isn't my Batman. I think we've talked about this before. Ben is my Batman. But those movies are fantastic.
Yeah, I would say that I'm not argue. Those movies are better than the Affleck Batman movies.
Yes,
and I'm not saying that I'm not saying that as a bad thing.
Okay, I will put it like this: as a trilogy, yes, I'll word
yes,
it like that. That's how
as like, because like those movies I think were like an outline for future superhero movies.
I think that. And this, this could be a whole nother episode that we could do later on, just about DC movies, in my opinions, because, those movies set up kind of the darker, more serious, more grounded,
definitely,
DC, which is what we have talked about ad nauseum, randomly, about how that is what I believe should be DC. I think DC should be that, with the certain amount of humor that DC has, which is its own style and not just Superman getting kicked in the dick.
So because the first movie, it almost felt like the first movie was like its own like life thing, where like they could have made that first movie and then never made it anything else again.
I was gonna say
people still would have like talked about it.
I think each movie. Maybe not the third one, but the third one, because there's a lot that can be said about the third one, simply just from the standpoint of not even the third one being what the third one is, simply because of the circumstances of this post-second one.
I think the second movie is such like.
Well, so
it's so good. The Joker was so good. Heath Ledger dying, everything around it.
So if I remember correctly, and I'm gonna look really quick. I'm gonna type it like that. Yeah. So, if I remember, and like I said, if I remember correctly, from what I'm seeing, this was potentially what was going to happen, I guess. So the second movie is arguably one of the best comic book movies
ever. Yeah, there's no. It has to be a top 3.
Yes.
Like no one. Yeah.
Yes. Unfortunately, because of what did happen with Heath Ledger, that messed up Nolan's plans. Because what I remember seeing, and I'm kind of seeing it here, but I'm not going to spend too much time trying to research and look this up right now. But from what I remember, and what I'm kind of seeing here, was that Nolan's third movie was going to be basically the revealing of Batman as Bruce Wayne, with the Joker reappearing, and it being Leonardo DiCaprio as Riddler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was gonna go kind of like what the Arkham games did, where like they were.
But yeah.
So in the final one, spoilers for everyone that hasn't played the Arkham games. In the final one, it's Scarecrow that kind of like reveals that like Bruce Wayne is Batman to the world, sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's apparently that was kind of like gonna be like the quote unquote slight premise to the final one that they were gonna do. But it was going to be the Riddler with DiCaprio. Now, could that be wrong? Could I just be remembering wrong? 100%. Don't take me for granted. But when you have that where, like, Ledger passes, that was... And then there was already a plan set for a third movie. And then he had to... Because there was a lot of things saying that Nolan wasn't going to do a third movie. Because he didn't feel like it was right to do a third movie. Like, that sort of thing. So when that happened, when that's being said about, and when something this big happens... No matter what the third movie was, it's not going to be the second one.
We could argue, and then like talking about the third movie. I mean, we had one of the best villain performances of all time.
Yes.
Maybe you don't agree.
No, I mean,
but like,
yeah, no. I think what Tom Hardy did with Bane in that role was fantastic.
Right.
For Bane being the character the Bane is. Everyone can open your phone now. For Bane being the character the Bane is, because everyone has their idea of what Bane is, right? The typical superhero comic like bullshit that everyone has, where like you hear a name, you see the image of this is what it is. Trying to put that into a grounded reality is almost impossible.
No, yeah, it's how do we make like a super soldier serum?
Yeah, like
thing?
It's like what are you gonna do? Like the only real thing you can do is like go cast Brian Shaw and then do like
right,
and then do like Javier Bardem doing his voice, which by the way I think still would be sick. But you know, like something like that, right? That's the only thing you could really do.
Yeah.
So doing it the way they did, and in the universe that they already established, and that's a big thing that people never understand. In the universe that was established, it made sense, and that's the biggest thing to me. It made sense in the universe that was established.
It was already. Nothing was ever out of place.
Yeah, no, everything felt like it was like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, because that's one of the things that I've always argued about with, and I know you don't fully agree with this, and it kind of a little side tangent, with Leto's Joker. Leto's Joker makes sense for Ben's Batman universe.
It does. I'm not.
Yeah,
I just have this weird thing against Jared Leto, and I'm like, I don't know.
But no, it's like because like I think though even when we watched the new Suicide Squad, the one that James Gunn did, where I didn't like it, but when I saw Polka Dot Man, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I can see that. I could technically see that Polka Dot Man going up against Batfleck. I could see that. It could fit. It's weird and it's kooky, but so is Polka Dot Man. Like that's the thing.
You just don't like James Gunn. It's fine.
I mean, I don't, but I'll say it right now. I don't.
I know.
But yeah, no. So like, but what you were saying though, fantastic series. Everything felt in its place. Just it's one of those things that I think everyone wishes that what happened to Ledger didn't happen to Ledger, because I genuinely would like to see what. And I'd like to know as well. I'd like someone to just ask him.
Well, also, like, who would it is separate. Like, what kind of career he would have had?
Oh yeah.
Like, he would have been like, I think he would have like gotten even past like like Leo's considered like one of the top actors of our generation, and like I think he would have like put Leo to shame.
Oh well, I mean, it's like, did you ever see? And this is yet again side tangents here, but the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
I have it. Oh, I have a Blu-ray. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it's like his acting that is one, you can tell that he's still in like a little bit in Joker mode while filming that. But like just watching that though, it's like you can
the way
see,
they threw that together. He died while filming it.
Yeah,
like the way how they handled that, I think was like kind of beautiful. He was him in the real world, and anytime they went into the mind of Parnassus, who was it? Jude Law, Johnny
Depp, and Colin Farrell.
Yeah, like
because those were his three. Those are his three best friends in real life, basically.
Yeah, so is like, imagine that. Like you could you're playing your best friend in a movie.
Yeah, and so for everyone that doesn't know, when Heath Ledger, right around the time when Heath Ledger did what he did, because we're not allowed to say the word on here, when the unfortunate thing happened. He was filming a movie called The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, which is like you go into like this dream world of like, you know, the Imaginarium. And he had apparently filmed, I think, 1.5 of him being in the Imaginarium, like in the dream world. He had already filmed a couple of them. But he passed during the filming of it. So when it happened, Jude Law, Colin Farrell, and Johnny Depp got together, did it. I think they gave the money to either his wife or kid. I forgot which one. Like whatever money they made, they gave it. Like, you know, that sort of thing. But they came in. So every time that you see Heath Ledger go into the Imaginarium, it's a different one of the actors to represent like the different stages that the Imaginarium is in. Like that sort of thing. And it is wildly cool because it is a like.
But also, it's like if you don't know that, it's kind of like a weird. It's weird, but also I feel like not a lot of people saw that movie.
Oh no,
it's like at this point it is kind of like a weird, obscure British movie.
Yeah, it's a 100% a weird cult movie that people don't realize. Like it's always the same thing as like when an actor does pass, what is their last movie and what is the last movie they filmed?
Yeah.
That is always how it seems like it is felt, because Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus is the last movie he filmed, but his last movie to everyone is Batman: The Dark Knight.
Yeah,
the Dark Knight. Is that the second one? Is the second one The Dark Knight? Yeah.
Yeah. Dark Knight Rises third.
Yeah. So, but no, fantastic. I love
it.
Yeah. Good.
Parnassus and a young Andrew Garfield.
Oh yes. Forgot about that.
And one of his like early movies breaking into the American market, because he had some British movies, but like that was like his first like American market movie.
Also, a fun one as well is the devil in that is Tom Waits.
Yes, it's perfect.
Yep. And if you don't know, Tom Waits is the guy that is a fantastic musician, first of all, but most famously known for in the big rock from in the there's a mark. You don't know that one, do you?
The song?
Yeah, the song, yeah. Robin Williams.
He's got a crazy voice.
What the hell is the Robin Williams movie where he's a robot?
Oh,
Robots. No, Robots. Yeah, the movie Robots. It's that. Yeah, it's that movie. That movie. How there's that like it's like a kids movie, and then out of nowhere they're like in like this like foundry furnace room, and that song plays, and that song is Tom Waits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He also did a movie where he was a live action robot too.
Bicentennial, right?
That's what it was.
Okay, so my number one, it's on the screen. We all saw it coming.
It's my number one.
Really?
Yep.
No shot, really?
Yeah.
Let's go!
And I didn't know you were picking that. Yeah.
All right, so number one then, and apparently it also has 2 other names.
I was hoping it was your number one because I was like, all right.
Yeah. It also has 2 other names, by the way. I don't know if you know this or not. The Blood.
It's the Cornetto trilogy.
So Cornetto trilogy is the main one. Apparently, though, it's not the main one. Apparently,
maybe in America.
Maybe in America, because the main name is the 3 Flavors Cornetto, which I just don't like. Then it's Blood and Ice Cream trilogy.
Okay, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, but it's the Cornetto trilogy. So the Cornetto trilogy is Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End. Edgar Wright, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, just fantastic series. Like, and it's funny because it's not a trilogy.
It's not, but they're like it is though.
So the fans basically made it a trilogy, is what happened. So in the first movie, in Shaun of the Dead, Simon Pegg's character is eating a cornetto, and for people that don't know what a cornetto is an ice cream. It's an English ice cream.
It's a British drumstick.
Yeah, but they have different flavors of them. So in the first one, he's eating a strawberry one. In the second one, he's eating a classical one. And in the third one, at the very end of the movie, when they're showing like the apocalypse and how everyone's missing stuff, mint cornetto wrapper, which by the way is the best one, hits a fence that Nick Frost is looking at, and he like tries to like kind of like do the you know. But that's the only time you see the cornetto in that, is this right at the very end of the movie. Yeah.
And also, the third one came out much later than the other 2.
Yep, so it's like 04, 07, 13.
Yeah. I remember Shaun of the Dead hit theaters, and I was like, I gotta see it, and I was way too young. And I remember Hot Fuzz hit theaters, and I was way too young. But like Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, I've seen them 20 plus times each.
Yeah, I think so. The thing for me is that Shaun of the Dead and all three of them are English movies. First of all, like they're all English. However, The World's End is so English that I don't think the American crowd fully liked it.
I think they're all pretty English. I would say.
I would too, but like you just said though,
you know what? Maybe the first one could be like argued less, but Hot Fuzz definitely definitely the way the law system works and like the terms
it's
and
just, it's like that's the way that my brain sees it, because like you said, everyone knows the Shaun of the Dead, everyone knows the Hot Fuzz. Not a lot of people know World's End.
No,
and I don't.
I have it on Blu-ray trilogy behind me.
Like I said, I don't know if it's because of the time of it, like we just said, right? Like there's 3-year gap, and then it was a 6-year gap. Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
But it's, to me, that's.
I did see World's End in theaters. That's one I did see.
There we go.
So.
Yeah, no, it's everything about this is just fantastic. And
like they've had such like prolific careers. Even like I mean, I gotta finish it after this. I started watching How I Met Your Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon last night. The new one.
Yeah.
Nick Frost is in it. Mm-hmm. And like he's been doing interviews, and they're like, "What's the movie you're most proud of?" And he's like, like people would say normally the Cornetto trilogy, but he's like, I'm really proud of Paul. Mm-hmm. Which is another movie the two of them did together.
And I think it was filmed by Edgar Wright, too.
Yeah, probably. And then,
I'm going to look real quick
but like,
while you go.
I mean, they have had such like prolific careers, the both of them. And Nick Frost is finally getting way more like Western audience, like American audiences. I mean, like,
shit, he's Hagrid.
He's Hagrid now. Like, they just released pictures of him.
Yeah.
I was saying that last night. He came on the screen. And I'm like, Kat, it's Hagrid. She's like, no, Hagrid died. I'm like, no, he's the new Hagrid.
Yeah, he's the new Hagrid.
So.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. We could talk about these movies all day because,
it's funny.
Like right now, Husky, you got red on you. So
yeah, I got red on me. I mean, it's one of those things. Like even like Simon Pegg hasn't had as prolific still, but like Star Trek. He was in
Mission Impossible. He just finished the Mission Impossible movies.
Okay, there's the filmography. I was looking at filmography, and then it took me to something else, which is kind of weird. That.
Run, Fat Boy, Run.
Run, Fat Boy, Run. Fantastic movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God, such a good movie. Inheritance.
I didn't see it.
It was here, so I just said it. Apparently, America, the motion picture. He was the voice of King James.
Okay.
But yeah.
There was a really good Nick Frost one where he learns how to salsa dance to, what's her name? I can't remember her name, but he learns how to salsa dance to win over like a girl at work.
Yes.
That one's really good.
Hold up, wait a minute. Yes, what is that one? That is actually. That is
Simon Pegg is in one quick scene, and it's very funny. You might miss it if. No. And it's his rival is Pete from the first movie. Their roommate that gets turned into a zombie. Oh, it's not. That's not the rival. The rival's another tall guy, and I'm forgetting his name. British guy.
Also, Nick Frost was also in Fighting with My Family, which is a wrestling movie. Which was also good.
I saw. Oh yeah. But there's a scene in this dancing movie which we're drawing a blank on.
Yeah.
Where they're having a dance fight in a parking garage. Cuban Fury, yes.
It is. Oh, right. It is. It is Chris O'Dowd.
Yes.
O'Dowd.
They were having a dance battle in a parking garage, and they're dancing, and then like a car drives by, and it's just Simon Pegg giving him a dirty look, and then it just keeps going.
Oh, right. Yep.
Yeah. That's the one Simon Pegg because he's got to get his boy in the movie.
Yep.
But and then I mean like Nick Frost has just been in a bunch of stuff throughout the years too. So I read his autobiography. It's one of the last books I read. Physical books. I do a lot of audiobooks, but it was like I actually read his. It was a severe alcoholic for a long time.
Oh, I can only imagine. And
he's been sober for a long time.
And he's English,
it's like, yeah. Oh, yeah, good point. But he's just like turned his life around. He lived in Israel for a couple of years and just like bounced around. He had like this weird background that like he just was like bouncing through life trying to find himself.
So Simon Pegg was in The Boys. That was another one.
That's right. Huey's dad.
Oh, so okay. Well, I'm definitely going to see this then. Edgar Wright just did the most recent The Running Man. Or he's doing the Running Man movie that's coming out this year.
Oh yes, with new Hot Boy.
Mm-hmm. A new Hot Boy in it. Glenn
That
Powell.
looks pretty good.
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell.
Last Night in Soho. The Spark Brothers, Baby Driver.
Baby Driver. That's right.
So
yeah.
he's listed as story and original screenplay co-written with Josh Cornish for Ant-Man. However, though, I consider that bullshit because he had an Ant-Man script that he wanted to do, and Marvel said no. And then he said, okay, fine then. You. And left.
That would have been awesome, but I did like the Ant-Man still.
Yes.
But
I just want to see what his version would have been.
Yeah,
The Adventures of Tintin.
I saw that. It's good.
Yeah, that's all of his. That's
Nick Frost is in that.
Film ones, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. We like I said, we could literally talk about that trilogy all day. It's like
it's
both of our number ones. So
that's kind of funny because I was wondering if it would be or not. Like I was wondering because I talk about it so much as well. So I guess that's funny. But yes, that's our trilogies.
But I guess also you could argue like there's always that argument it's like not really a trilogy, but
yeah. Well, that's the thing is like it's not really a trilogy, but everyone knows it as a trilogy. And
it's like it has all the same actors too.
Yeah, I think it's more of it wasn't originally a trilogy, and like I said, I think the fans made it a trilogy. Like that's all.
And that's fine.
Because
all right.
Yeah, because like I said, the last Cornetto shows up at the very end of the last movie. Like it's literally like after the machine explodes and the world goes into the apocalypse state. It's like that scene. So it's in the last like 5 minutes of the movie. Then it shows up, and it's not like them eating it. It literally shows up and then it leaves. Like it's so, yeah. But there we go.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep, top 5
that's
trilogies.
Our top 5 trilogies.
Our top 5 trilogies.
Yeah.
Fantastic lists on both sides. Don't care what any of y'all think, but let us know what you think, though. Let us know what your trilogies are. Yeah, let us know what your trilogies are as well. Next week, we're going to talk about something.
Something's going to be talked about.
Something's going to be talked about. Don't know what.
Probably some dumb Netflix show.
Probably. Knowing our luck. That's what it seems like it is. Right now, honestly, it seems like it's like a Netflix movie or show, then one or two, and then another
new good Hulu show. The new Predator show. Which is really, really doing well. So maybe we'll talk about that.
Ooh, DeNutte may have just talked me into what our next topic is going to be. But yes, you guys will find out next time on Dragon Ball. But thank you all for stopping by and hanging out today. We appreciate it as always. And yeah, depending on where you are, morning, afternoon, even night, stay out of trouble, stay safe, and we talk to y'all later. Okay, bye.